Hi guys, Matt here, and welcome back to Ultima Online. You'll notice I'm sporting a rather nice lime green shirt. The reason for that is because at the end of the last episode I died. So I went back to get my corpse, and on the way back I got killed again. And Mary Beth, the brigand, she killed me. Then she rifled through my corpse, and she took quite a lot of stuff from me. She took my shoulder pads, my arm armor. She took my chest plate. She appears to have taken... Oh, I lost my shield before as well, didn't I? But she also took most of my gold. So I'm now armorless and broke. I haven't rage quit a game in quite a long time, but I almost threw my monitor through the window when that happened. It stole all my money. That is just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Can you imagine something like that happening in World of Warcraft? This is when you die, the enemies loot your corpse. Never mind about others like ninjaing blues or purples or whatever. The enemies loot your corpse. All those people in Stormwind and Orgrimmar just sitting around, they wouldn't be there waiting for dungeon runs. They'd be cowering behind the walls. You would never see anybody out. So anyway, bottom line, need to go and kill stuff. I've still got my my quest, my tactics quest, to basically just level up my tactics. I think I should be good enough to go and take on these skeletons without chest armor. Not a great... Ooh. Might make a bit of money here. Sorcerer. Gold. Okay. So maybe we get enough gold to buy a chest plate. That'll at least give me a bit more confidence that I won't get instantly mauled by anything that looks at me funny. I'm still trying to figure out whether I've stopped being a young player. There must be a way of telling. Because I've been attacked by rather a lot of stuff recently. Maybe, I think I do remember reading somewhere that you either get 40 hours or your skills get to a certain amount. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, oops, over here. Care to hear how to earn some easy gold? That could be the Baron's chat. There we go. Excellent. 500 gold. Easy. Now I can go and buy myself my own equipment back. I think last episode I kind of set out to show that there wasn't a huge amount to do in this game. There aren't really any quests apart from these what are they called? Escort quests, and I think if you remember, those brigands had kidnapped someone, so you can rescue him. And there were a few quest lines dotted about the place, a dozen at the most. But I guess what I kind of ended up proving was that you just wander and you can find whatever. You can find all sorts in this game. It really is that sort of game. Heater shield. Okay, I don't think these shields make a huge difference, so I'm just going to go with this big round shiny one. Where's my armor? There. I would say I am sufficiently badass looking again to go and kill some stuff. I'm kind of trying to figure out where I'm going with this. I'd like to do a dungeon, but I've got a while, I think, before I'm strong enough to take on a dungeon. Horse, that was what I was going to buy, wasn't I? I would love to buy a horse, but that bitch stole all my gold. Yeah. I haven't rage quit game in quite a long time, and I've done it twice in the last few days. So, the other one was X3 Albion Prelude. I spent about an hour flying around looking for a silicon mine to find one, and then by the time I got back to where everyone wanted silicon motors, they'd all been fully stocked. So yeah, that drove me insane fairly quickly. I think I have nostalgic memories of that game because I got fairly advanced. Yeah, but anyway, that's not this game. This is this game. So Accelerated Tactics is going up reasonably quickly. I'm not sure what sort of reward you get. I know for the mage you get a shiny hat, I think, and a different type of spell book. Right, lots of stuff I meant to do and I never got around to it. Been incredibly busy recently. Unfortunately, nothing to do with gaming, it's all work, or training, or violin, or any other number of things. For example, I actually got a beta key for Terror Online this weekend, and I have to help my friend move. So, yay me. Oh well, it'll be out soon enough. I don't like those things. It's inefficient killing them. I mean, that thing's going up quite quickly as well. Which is odd if you think about it, because zombies and skeletons don't have anatomy. Over here, I can see you. Oh yeah, forgot about these. Failure. I do wonder why my anatomy is going up so quickly. The problem is, you only get skill points as long as you succeed in your skill. Which means starting to increase your skill takes ages because you never hit. And then as you level up, it takes more and more hits, even though you can hit more often and with more frequency. More, what's the word? Consistency, that's the word. Which I guess means your leveling stays fairly constant, the rate at which you progress. First because you can't hit for toffee, and then secondly because it takes more and more. See, I'm gaining my gold back fairly quickly. And you only get 30 or so, but you don't need a huge amount of gold just to play the basics. What do you want? It'd be nice if they gave... Oh crap! See, I think I told you about this last time. Try to talk to someone, do something nice, and you accidentally hit them with a heavy object. Mark the mage. He's probably just going to want to go to the bank. It's easy money, but it's god-awfully boring. So hopefully that man will have forgiven me. Nope, he's coming for me. I don't want to let him kill me, because he'll rifle my corpse again. So, we'll run away. Don't know if there's a way... she? He? She? Is that a she? Is there something? She's going to keep punching me, isn't she? Great. That is fantastic. Luckily it doesn't appear to be able to do much damage to me. I do not have time for you, lady. Go away. Looting's going to be a pain. She's going to get in my bloody cursor. See, this I don't get. Take him down to pretty much 0 health after 2 swings. And then you just sit there for half an hour while he just misses. Jawbone. Interesting. Nox crystal. What are those? I've picked up a few of those now, I think. Maybe I sold them. Maybe they are just for selling. I don't know. Look, lady. The New Haven Carpenter. Fine. No, come on. I'm going to escort her and she's going to continue to punch me in the back of the head as I walk along. Wow. Wow. That is unacceptable. You know what? Getting punched in the back of the head very gently for 5 minutes is probably worth 500 gold. If someone came up to you and said, I will give you £500 if you let me punch you in the back of the head gently, you'd probably accept. Particularly if he's someone as weak and piddly as this. Now, I don't... oh yes, I do know where the carpenter is. Because I stumbled upon it. Actually, having said that, no, I don't know where the carpenter is. Oh, and she's in combat mode. She's going to take ages. Open paper. Wow. That is some shiny armour. There isn't really different types of armour. You have... well, I guess you have the different weights. But if you want different materials, you basically just have to mine them yourself. Carpenter. Healing. Cuckoo. Nope. Ooh, this looks promising. Blacksmith, nope, wrong one. Carpenter. Chairs are always a good sign. What is that? Just rubbish dropped on the floor. What is all this stuff? Lion's Den. There's... oh, I don't understand. Springs and things. That's quite funny. I've never quite seen what tinkering was about. You make stuff. I know you can make belt buckles. Right, you know what? I'm just going to run. If she wants to catch up, she can catch up. Carpenter? Nope. Tanner. There's a shrine there. Can I tithe? Nope. Game. Why do you do this game? Lumberjack. That's a lumberjack. Maybe there's a carpenter nearby. Shepherd, lumberjack. Carpenter. Now we wait. Come on, lady. Where's she gone? We've lost her. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because I don't get the 500 gold after walking around for no pointless reason. But she's also not punching me in the back of the head anymore. You know what? She's gone. Quest journal. Resign. Nope. Yes. Okay. Oh dear, now I can go back and kill stuff. Which is what we are all about. Mercilessly beating dead things to death again. Visiting heavy object-related fatalities upon the undead. You failed your escort quest. Yes, I did. Because she was punching me in the back of the head. Stupid woman. We don't like them. I fought quite a lot of those with my mage, and they weren't an issue because you didn't wear any armour. So they sap your strength, but nothing happens. Okay, lesson learned. Do not click on stuff that isn't skeletons when you're in war mode. Come over here so I can see you. 40.5, we're getting close. I think we'll go until we get to 50, that shouldn't take too long. Assuming I actually hit stuff. Or miss stuff. That's fine too. Ooh, it might take a while actually, it's gone down to 0.2. 70? It's only got a maximum of 120, something like that. I guess it's about halfway. It just means that until you get there, if you're a warrior, if you're just a plain warrior, all you can do is double click on stuff and then wait. Which, to be honest, I'm not sad to see it gone out of games, because it's not exciting. And as I get stronger, I don't even have time to cast these properly. Maybe it's my own fault for going after the weakest enemies I can find. Stuff. Pelvis bone, bone arms. Lower mana cost. Interesting. Is that what the bone armor does? Bone armor is like... obviously it's just dropped by skeleton, but you can't sell it anywhere. And it's a terrible piece of starting armor. Armor-wise, anyway. Maybe if it's designed for... I don't know who it would be designed for. Necromancers, maybe? Who knows? But no necromancers are spellcasters, so they have to wear light armor. But they do get a scythe as well, so... Anyway, regardless of who it's for, it's rubbish. Because you can't sell it, basically. As I found out the hard way when I picked up loads of it, trudged my way back to town and found that nobody wanted it. Tactics. 41.7. This could take a while. You have some fairly vague ideas of what constitutes a combat zone. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. The music changed as soon as I left the road. Boom shards and a skull. Nice. And now it's apparently here is evil. But over here, oh, it's a pleasant meadow. This is a nice zombie. He's a friendly zombie. I'm still going to smash him with my mace, but he's a nice zombie. He's the sort of zombie you want living in your neighbourhood. Mage? Oh, that's a good one. But over here, oh no, this is the dark. This is the other side of the tracks. You don't want to be fraternising with people from that neighbourhood, especially when they disappear under the table. Come here. Am I attacking? Yes. Jawbow. Why? I mean, I know it adds to the immersion when you just put random stuff in. But why jawbows? What was that? Drelg. Oh, I think I killed Drelgor before. Let's see if we can find him again, because it was a pretty easy kill. There he is. Santa Claus is going to beat me to him. And he's going to get in the way. I can't... Oh, no! Damn you, Santa Claus. Never bought me that pony. And you're stealing my kills. Ooh. Shiny. Yeah, you can see these guys have got high-end kit on. Horned leather Mempo. Wow. Lower requirement. Yeah, so that's the sort of badass equipment you get. And a shovel. Great. I hope your loot was worth it. Horse riding nonce. Skeleton. Right. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. This is going to take a while, so maybe I'll just be back when I get to 50. Yeah, I think that's a plan.